Big win a couple weeks ago over big name Andre Fili, Jose Delgado getting his hand raised. So, Jose, how we doing, man?
We're doing good, man. We wanted a little bit of a cleaner performance, but sometimes they're grimy, and grimy penny still penny, so we'll take it.
Well, I mean, last two fights were kind of grimy. It went the
Yeah.
distance. One went your way, one didn't. So, like that
Mhm.
experience, is that actually valuable going forward?
No, absolutely, man. I feel like I've taken so many lessons in the last two fights, and it's cool to fight these vets, man. These are two guys that I've been watching for a long time, and to be able to share that cage with them, I've learned so much from the Wood fight, learned so much from the Philly fight, and so much of the Wood fight I felt was really applicable in this Philly fight that I feel grateful to have had that experience and grateful to have this Philly experience for the next one.
Were you sweating in there when they were calling the names? Were you positive you got it done? Were you like, oh, come on, bro?
Dude, I was really, my belief was there. Like my belief was there. I really thought I did enough. Going into coming off that Wood fight, I was in that fight, man. I let my frustration really build, and like if I want to go back and watch it, I knew it then, but like I could really see just how frustrated I was in that fight, and how like I just kind of lost a little sight of the present moment, and like just figuring out the next solution to the next problem, next solution to the next problem. So coming off that fight, I really wanted to focus on that and make sure that that wasn't a mistake I made twice. And against that Philly fight, man, I got cracked, and I was like, "Ooh, it's not what I wanted to happen." I could let the frustration build again. I could just focus on solving the next problem, and I feel like I did. I did that well for the next two rounds, and I felt real confident that I got those two rounds in the bag. And I knew that I was happy with it. Like I knew that I felt like I won the fight. Whatever the outcome was going to be at that point is what it was going to be. You can't control that stuff. But I felt good. I felt pretty sure I was getting my hand raised.
And now the important question: how'd you celebrate? Anything crazy?
Ah, dude, Philly cracked my ass in that first round, so my teeth were hurt. And usually I celebrate with some food. Usually we go out, celebrate with my people, all the people that I hope and support me. Man, I had a good amount of family there. I had my lady there. I had some friends there. But yeah, I wasn't feeling too great after that fight, so just a little rest and recovery. And then once we came back to Phoenix, had a couple of days to relax. Oh, actually, the day after that, we went to Peter Piper in Yuma, Arizona. Peter
What's Peter
Piper's this,
Piper?
bro. It's this like super nostalgic chain of. It's like a Chuck E. Cheese,
Okay.
but like on crack. Like it's legit. Like this is good pizza, at least in my heart and spirit. It's great pizza. You're in the East Coast, so I'm sure you have different,
I mean, the
ranking
Chuck E.
charts.
Cheese vibe pizza, though, it holds a special place.
No, it's nostalgic as hell. So you go in there, you get nasty at the basketball hoop game. It's a fun time. So we did that Sunday, and then what else did we do? We came back over here. There's this place called Gypsies. It's a disgusting dive bar, holds a special place in our heart. They've got these wings that, like we talked about, Peter Piper being on like the Chuck E. Cheese on crack. I think these wings have actual crack on them. Like they're addicting, dude. Like you eat them once, and you'll be thinking about them for the rest of your life. So we did that. We had that good time.
Well, I'm glad you got to celebrate, man. And like I said, glad you got your hand raised. Good to see. And Feely, big name, not
Yeah.
ranked, but like a big name for not being ranked. Is ideally a ranked opponent next? Any thought into that yet?
Yeah, absolutely, man. I don't know, Onama or Dan Ige would be sweet. Even Josh Emmett coming off main card, main event. But whoever they give me, man, we'll see what the brass thought about that performance and kind of the position I'm in. I love what Benson says. Like the only thing that matters is winning the next fight. Like that solves pretty much all the issues. So whatever it is, whatever they get me, we'll win that fight, and then we'll keep climbing up the ranks, man. We'll get to where we want to get to eventually.
Well, Onama, Ige, and Emmett are all great names, great potential
Mhm.
fights. But we just saw Josh Emmett take a loss
Mhm.
against Kevin Vallejos. But dude, Josh Emmett's power, like that doesn't strike you a little bit at all. That's still there, man. That's he's got the most power probably out of anybody you would have fought, right?
Yeah, I'd say so, man. Emmett's got a touch of death, man. I mean, the Bryce Mitchell knockout is
Oh,
one that will live in all our minds rent free. But man, that's what I'm in here for, man. Like, I'm not in here to just skate by. Like, I love feeling of fear. I love the feeling of like, ooh, dang, that's something to look out for. Damn, like, what if I do get like I love having to face those questions, and I love having to face those questions for months in preparation, and I love how that fuels preparation. Like you got no idea. So like that type of stuff really lights a fire under me. So I want all these scary problems. I want all these to present themselves. Like I want every question that you could possibly ask to not just ask but then develop the answers for.
I mean, you just fought 3 hard rounds, so I'm not expecting the answer to be next week. But any timeline as to when you are looking to get back in there? Any cards specifically ringing out to you?
It's kind of tough to say, man. I gotta get my hand checked out. I have an appointment next Tuesday, so just been some ongoing stuff. It happened this fight for sure, insurance reasons and whatnot, but just you know, but yeah, man, the hand something I just kind of been stubborn about and just like it'll solve itself. It's been a little too long for my liking. It hasn't solved itself. It's kind of giving me issues throughout the preparation, but we'll get that taken care of. Hopefully, it's nothing too invasive, or hopefully it's just PT or something. We can get back to the tracks and get to work. Uh, July sounds nice. Maybe an international fight week, June, July. That'd be
That
sick.
card's starting. The rumblings are starting. Everybody's saying McGregor's coming back. International Fight Week.
Yeah,
It'll
dude,
be
how
the
sick.
It'll be the 4th International Fight Week in a row. We're supposed to get him back, but who knows, man?
Who knows, man? But to fight on a McGregor card would be something special to be around that fighting Irish. And, there's probably not going to be too much more McGregor card. So if he does come back, man, I'd definitely love the opportunity to be on that card.
Who would you match McGregor up with? Well, and before I
Holloway.
say that, you said Holloway?
Yeah, Holloway, man. The Chandler fight doesn't make any sense. He's fighting Rufy, but like that doesn't spark any interest to me at any point. Like I don't rate Chandler too highly. Um, Holloway, I think, is a sick fight.
Well, the report that came out, and I don't even know where the report was. I don't want to be starting rumors here, but
Yeah.
Holloway is the front runner. I have heard. So that would be a great fight. Does Conor beat Holloway again, or you think that the script flips a little bit now?
Nah, brother, like you said, we've been waiting on Conor for 4 international fight weeks. Like Father Time is undefeated. You cannot be away from this game. Like this game it's a jealous girlfriend. Like this game wants everything from you, and you're not in it. You're not living the life. Like it's gonna pass you by. And Max is the guy who lives that life and is in there consistently. The 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 highs of the McGregor are gone. I think he can still do some fun stuff, but the highs that we were lucky to see in his prime are gone.
Yeah, I sadly agree. I hope we're both wrong because McGregor's the man. But
Yeah, for sure.
Father Time, like you said, brother, that shit's a bitch. But changing topics here a little bit because your division, very busy in the UFC. Movsar, Evloev, Lerone Murphy just scrapped. Movsar won. I don't know. Did you watch the fight? Did you agree with that decision? There seems to be some controversy there.
Dude, like I'm a nerd and like I love fighting so much. I had such a hard time watching that fight. Like I was
The
like
whole
really
card
just
had a vibe, you know?
yeah, it was real mid, man. Like it was just like disappointing because like I love wrestling. Like I love Mosbar versus Aljo. Like I'll go back and rewatch that fight because I genuinely enjoy all the scrambles.
Yeah.
I don't know what Mosbar was thinking, like why he didn't stick to his A game, why he was just trying to, I don't know, maybe he's trying to prove points, say I can't stand with these guys. It was a really boring fight. Like I didn't enjoy it. It I still want to see him fight for the title just because, man, he's deserving of it.
Movsar, that is.
Most part from a meritocracy standpoint, but man, entertainment value, like there's not a lot of gas behind them right now because of that last fight.
I almost like wanted either one of them. I wanted a statement to be made that fight.
Yeah.
And it wasn't, but it does seem like it will be Volk and Movsar next. So can Evloev beat Volkanovski the same way, or does Volk shut that shit down?
I think Volk shuts that shit down, but now we're talking about 38-year-old Volk with every month, every practice, just adding miles. And man, it's impressive what he's done so far, and the fact that he's able to beat these younger guys and still not just outskill them, because obviously his skills at a very high level, but it also his rate of improvement still like it still seems like it's surpassing the Diego Lopez's. I mean, that's who he's fought for the last 2 years for some reason. But
Yeah, for real.
yeah, unfortunately. Yeah,
And
I don't see Mosbar getting through him.
And I'm not trying to start any fights here, but I did see a clip of you talking about him before the fight, and he's in your division. I think you guys are two of the hottest prospects in the division. What are your thoughts on Luke Riley? Is that a potential fight for you someday? Impressed at all?
Yeah, man, for sure. Like, there's such a new crop of fighters coming through, and I mean, I'm so excited for all of these. Like, I've been fighting the vets. I've been fighting the guys that I've watched for a long
Yeah.
time in the last 2 fights. But man, I'm ready to fight everybody, and like, it's exciting to fight somebody that, like, to me, man, I'm a fan. So like, when I fought Philly and when I fought Wood, I was like, damn it, there was this piece of me that was like there was just a point where I was a fan of them. And it's like, dude, like it's a weird feeling, it's a weird sentiment to go in. Not that it like weighs too much, but like it's just nicer to fight somebody that is just hungry and that's young and is in a similar boat. But like I got no feelings about him one way or another. I'm gonna go out there and looking to spark them. I know they're gonna go out there looking to spark me, and that lights a fire under my ass. That gets me hyped. So yeah, man, I can't wait to fight the people of the same generation.
So MMA math here, right? Cory Sandhagen gets snubbed against O'Malley.
Yeah.
I guess that probably has to mean the next fight to make is Cory Sandhagen, Mario Bautista. Am I right?
I'd say so, right? I'd say so.
Does that rematch go differently this time?
Ah, man. I love the story of Mario getting that first fight, man. Like he was telling everybody in the gym, like, man, this is my last year. Like I got a daughter on the way. I got to provide. I'm gonna give this dream one more year, man. And like I'm seeing him come off work, tired, exhausted off of working in the sun all day. And we're at team dinner, and then like our coach brings the whole thing. So we got a little toast, we got a little surprise. Mario's fighting in New York City in 6 days' notice or whatever it was. And you're like, oh shit. And then when we find out who he's fighting, and he's like Cory Sandhagen, and man, like those that knew even back then were like, all right,
yeah,
all right, that's a tall order. Let's see what he did. And man, he went out there, he performed to the best of his ability on 6 days' notice, didn't get it done. Cory Sandhagen was the better man, but man, Mario's worked his ass off. Like I've seen it firsthand. I can tell you how much that guy works in that gym and how serious he takes preparation. And yeah, man, I'd love to see him. Not to start any shit, but I just heard him call Cory a pasty white mother. No, I'm just kidding.
A little behind the scenes trash talk there.
Behind the scenes, Mario's the most ferocious trash talker you'll ever meet. Yeah,
what? That's crazy.
Nah.
I was like, there's no way I can't ever get anything out of Mario.
Yeah.
I beg him. I'm like, yo, Mario, talk some shit. He's like, no, it's not really my thing.
Yeah.
But something I didn't actually, I missed this announcement, but I preparing for your interview, Coach Benson Henderson has a fight booked. What's up with this?
Yeah, man.
It's been over 3 years, I think. So it's awesome.
Yeah, man. I think Crouch encapsulated best a while ago. He said it. I don't know. He said it after Ben was just like did something crazy, like 20 sparring rounds in a row, and he just looked at Ben and he said, "For Alexander wept as there were no more worlds to conquer." And man, I think Ben's just a guy who just loves being in that fire. He just loves being in that preparation. I'm seeing him go back to his old ways. It's been a while since he's been there, so I seeing him do his shadow boxing post practice, seeing him get fired up. He's a guy who if you're not ready for it, will catch you off guard with some of the things he yells post practice and how amped up he gets. Yeah, man. We'll see. We'll see.
Well, you've known him for a long time, so obviously the critics will say, he's getting older. We'll see, blah blah blah. But is that true, or is he absolutely dogging it in the gym right now? I'm very curious what that looks like.
Yeah, man. He's in full prep mode. Like, man, Ben takes this so serious. He takes fighting so serious. He takes everything he does so serious. And I know that, like, he's been competing in a couple other things, and I know I think it's left a little, what's the word? I don't know, left some type of taste in his mouth where he's like, like, this isn't my A game. This isn't so I think he's real eager and real hungry to prove that what he does best is fighting and fighting freely. So I'm excited to watch him.
Hey man, I'm always excited for a Benson Henderson fight. So I saw that on Tapology. I was like, yo, Benson Henderson's back, PFL.
Yeah.
Let's go, man. That's gonna be a good one. But Jose, that's my list of questions, my friend. I'm glad we got to talk and catch up after the big win, man. I'm sure we'll talk again soon before the next fight. But before I get you out of here, anything for all your fans? You got a lot of them now.
Yeah, man. Check out my YouTube channel. We just started that up. We're putting more content. We're gonna drop a cool little. We got some good filming done out during my fight week and post fight, so it'll be a cool little longer video that's dropping soon. But yeah, we had some pre-vlogs leading up to the fight, so drop that, show that some love, and yeah, man, can't wait for the next one.
Coming for the content game, bro. I love it. I love the stuff you're putting out.
Yeah, gotta do something.
Yeah, man. Well, Jose Delgado, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. You already know. Go follow the man. Don't miss out on the career. Only going up. Jose, thank you, brother.
My guy, appreciate you.